Hi, nice that you're here. Welcome to this short summer flow. This is gentle level. You don't need much. If you have a yoga mat, you can take that. If not, I don't think it's a problem. Just find yourself a comfortable place to practice wherever you are. Let's get started. Let's start seated. So sit down on your sitting bones and lift your knees up. Bring your heels as close to your butt as you can. Hug your knees and you can drop your forehead towards your knees, allowing your neck, your back to curl. If this is not comfortable for you, you can also lay down on your back and keep your knees on your chest, hugging them. And just begin to tune in with your breathing. Maybe rocking from side to side. Breathing through your nose. Relaxing your face. Noticing the parts of your body that make contact with the earth. With every inhalation, filling your lungs fully. And every exhalation, releasing and emptying the lungs entirely. Relaxing your face, bringing a small smile to your mouth, to your lips. One more breath here. Then slowly begin to lift your gaze. Bring your hands behind your back, fingertips pointing forward, feet hips distance apart, middle toe pointing forward. With your next inhalation, lift your hips up and check that your feet are right below your knees. Push the floor away with your hands, grip the floor with your fingertips, hips lifting. Next exhalation, lower the hips down. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Keeping your gaze up. Perhaps if you're outside, you can take a moment to look at the beautiful sky as you're moving your hips up and down at the pace of your breath. One more pump like this. And then leave your hips up just for 3 breaths. 3, 2, 1. And don't lower your hips completely down yet. Walk your feet closer. And in your way, find your way to come on your knees. Knees, hips distance apart. Lift your hips up, standing on the knees. Inhale to reach your arms up. Lifting your heart up as you're drawing the belly in. Interlace the fingers, flip the palm up towards the sky, keeping your neck long. One more breath, begin to gaze up to one of your sides, bending to your left, gazing to your right, up. One more breath here. Then the other side, gazing up and to your left. Bending to your right, your left side body lengthening. Knees firmly on the ground. One more breath here. With your next exhalation, bring your palms together to your heart. Sit down on your heels. Bring your hands down on the mat, shoulder distance apart, index finger pointing forward, gripping the mat. Inhale to look forward, lifting your chest, tailbone rising. Exhale, draw the belly in, bring your gaze to your navel, push the floor away. Inhale, lift your tailbone, chest forward, gazing mildly up. Exhale, reverse, cat. Inhale to your cow. Exhale to your cat. Keep going at your own pace. One more round. Then sit your hips on your heels. With your next inhalation, begin to curl your back, sending your shoulders over your hands, and exhale to sit back on your heels. Inhale, coming forward in a cat-like position, and inhale to come back and sit on your heels like a cow position. Inhale, curl your back. Exhale, tailbone up. Spinal waves. One more. Then come to your tabletop position. Point your left toe slightly to the left. And come to your side plank, reaching your right arm up. Back toes touching the floor. Inhale here, reach higher. And exhale to send that arm below you to the side. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, arm below you and to the side. Inhale, keep going at your own pace. Once more. Then lift that arm up, gazing to your fingertips. And if you like, you can begin to lift that back foot up, flexing the foot, pointing the toes to the side, pressing the supporting knee firmly to the mat. One more breath here. Then slowly release, bring that back foot down to the mat. And begin to rise up to support on that standing on that supporting knee. Point the back toes back. Inhale here, breathe length. And exhale to bend to that back knee. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, bend deeper to the back knee. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Leave that knee above the foot. Bring your hands to frame that foot on the floor and find your way standing on that supporting foot, bringing your hands slightly forward, rooting that foot firmly to the mat. Begin to lift the back foot up, left foot rising, coming to warrior 2, left foot parallel with the floor, toes flexed, toes pointing down. Gazing slightly forward. If you can, try to straighten that standing leg. Then even see if you can start lifting your hands up and bring them to your heart. Lifting your gaze forward. One more breath here. Most challenging pose of this sequence. Then return the hands to the floor, bend the knee, and return the left knee to the floor. Propeller your arms over your head and back to the top of the mat. Find your high plank. One breath here, gaze forward. Then knees to the floor, chest to the floor. Sliding through to your cobra, straightening the legs. Lifting your heart up, long neck. One deep breath here. Filling your lungs. And next exhalation, push yourself to your tabletop position. Inhale to gaze forward. Exhale, sit to your heels. Inhale, coming forward, spinal wave. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward, curled back. Exhale, tailbone rising, coming back to your heels. Once more. Then come to your tabletop position. Point the right toes to the side slightly, and rise up to your supported plank. Left arm rising up, left toes, tips of the toes, touching the mat, gripping the mat with your supporting hand. Inhale here, reach higher, and exhale to bring the arm down and below you, reaching to the side. Inhale to reach up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. Once more, inhale, exhale. Next inhalation, lift the arm up, gaze to your fingertips, perhaps lift the back foot up, pointing the toes to the side, pressing the supporting knee firmly to the mat. Keep your steady gaze, one more breath here. Then with your next exhalation, bring the back toes down and rise up to stand on your right knee, facing the back of the mat. Inhale, breathe length here, lift your heart up. Exhale, bend to that knee. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, leaving that knee over your ankle. Flip the back toes to the mat, curl the toes. Hands to frame that supporting foot and lift up. First straightening the back foot, the left foot, bringing the hands a bit forward and begin to lift that right foot up, pointing the toes down. Squaring the hips, drawing the belly in, begin to lift your gaze forward and perhaps even lifting your hands, palms together to your heart. Keeping the shoulders back, long neck. 2 more breaths here. You got this. See if you can lift the back foot even higher, chest higher. And with your next exhalation, hands to the mat, bending the supporting knee, leg knee, and right knee down. Propeller your arms over your head and back to the top of the mat. Hands shoulder distance apart. Find your way to your high plank. Inhale here. And exhale, knees to the floor, chest to the floor. Slide through to your cobra, baby cobra. Pointing the toes, pressing the tops of your feet to the mat, drawing the belly in. And next inhalation, lift your heart up, long neck. Elbows towards each other, shoulders back and down. One more deepest yet breath here. And next exhalation, lower down. Find your way to your tabletop position. Knees below your hips. Inhale, looking forward. Then exhale, walk your hands forward. Keeping them shoulder distance apart. And with your next exhalation, lower your chest down. Perhaps resting your forehead to the ground. Or even lifting your gaze. And with every exhalation, bringing your chest closer and closer to the floor. As you're keeping your palms gently pressing to the floor, keeping your shoulders active. Deep breaths here. One more breath in your puppy pose. Then with your next inhalation, begin to lift your gaze, pressing on the palms to rise up. Sitting on your hips, on your butt. Find your way to cross-legged seated position. Bringing your palms on your knees just for a moment, closing your eyes. Letting your forehead drop down. Turning your left ear to left shoulder. Then rolling down, right ear to right shoulder. And continue making these little movements with your head. Only using the weight of your head not forcing anything. Gentle movements to open your neck, to release tension from your neck. Once more. Then lift the head to the center and straighten the head. The sitting bones rooting down. Spine lifting up, chest lifting up, long neck. The crown of your head rising towards the sky, elbows hanging loose, face relaxed. Allow your breath to return to normal. Hands to your heart, palms together. Bow to your heart, open your eyes. Thank yourself for taking this time for a short, gentle practice. Namaste.